Hello, welcome to Jade Gaming. My name is Adam, and today I will be unboxing the Wellspring, a expansion for Invisible Sun, the Black Cube. So with the reprint of the Black Cube that I got in on, they expanded it with a product called the Wellspring. Get this out of its plastic wrap, which is itself another mystic box, but one side does just say Invisible Sun, so there's that. There's the Path of Suns on this side, and of course the promotional paper on the other. The Wellspring by Monte Cook. Take your first steps into the actuality and launch an RPG narrative like no other. The actuality, the true universe, unlocked with Invisible Sun, is amazingly rich and vibrant setting. Invisle are complex and richly realized player characters. Together, they can build astonishing, atmospheric, and truly epic campaigns. Invisible Sun narratives always take on a life of their own based on the goals and character arcs of the PCs, but the Wellspring helps get things started with many sessions worth of material to draw from, detailed locations, NPCs, creatures, and organizations both new and familiar, each with interesting props and handouts to help create the full immersion for which Invisible Sun is legendary. This product contains the hardcover book, The Wellspring, along with dozens of supporting props and storage space for additional props from other Invisible Sun products or of your own making. So, fun. Pull out here from the side. Ooh, pretty. The Wellspring and this box, which does have, you can kind of see little symbols on the different sides. Like each corner has the same symbol corresponding to it. It's all black on black with gloss. And then this side is Invisible Sun. Box that is mostly empty. It has some props. Ooh. So, we'll look at the props after flipping through a bit of the Wellspring. So, what's in the Wellspring? Introduction, elevator to somewhere, folie à deux, infinite iteration, haunted by war, seeing everything, man in my head, surreality in Invisible Sun, in the index. Okay, so art that's familiar, sure. The Oasis. Elevator to somewhere, and then this is, I can already see, like, in the box, there's reference to here, a prop. This, like, adventures? I don't know if it's quite adventures or concepts. Ideas. Dance party. We have, and we still have, of course, the different references in the center. Ooh, different. The art, still the surrealist art. Even things like referencing things back in the other books, The Path. Haunted by the War. It's the same. Haunted by the War is a story about a ghost far worse than a ghost, and the means to overcome that ghost is nothing less than love forged in intense adversity. It's a story. Okay. So yeah, essentially, for lack of a better word, adventures. Seeing everything, but also yeah. Again, gives characters so little adventures to maybe get your game started. Man in my head. And Surreality and Invisible Sun. And so this chapter seems more like concept, probably. We get lists, people, creatures, objects, events, magical effects. Okay, so that's just tables to pull stuff up for helping pull surreal things. Give surreal descriptions. In the back. Again, invisible sun, that shine. So, in here, have a box of props. This has cards in it, so I'm going to set that aside. And first do find the mask needed for the working. Sort of a to-do list. A Saturine lottery number. Welcome to Zero's specialty drinks. Business card. Freedom. Democracy for the seller. Please help. There is a man in my head. So these are obviously tied to those adventures or plots. But if you're not going to use those, they can be repurposed however you want. Delicate Delights. Bakery. Price. Cookie. 10 orbs. 1 crystal for a dozen. And sugar, shortbread, oatmeal, chocolate iced, lemon iced, strawberry iced. Cake. Pies. Delicate Delights. Do you dare open the yellow door? This is actually on like newsprint and like with torn edges. How cool is that? Oh, this art was in there, and that was a creepy piece of art in the book. Oh! A little map. The little map was in there. Is that, ooh. Middle of all these props, we get an Alpha Vance spell. Felime's Faith Flies. Get a Visley Counselor business card. Symbol of travel. If it exists, we can get you there. Oh, that's a fun business card. That's another one of the someone in my head. The key tender. Keys made, keys identified, keys loved. And the thing is, there's a keyhole in this card that you could punch out. So I could punch it out before giving it to him, or I can have it be, if the players choose to punch it out, something happens. I don't know. Ooh, kind of a sheen, a shine to this dusk to dawn. Dance, imbibe, revel. If you can find us, you're one of us. We're somewhere. It's like more madness from that one adventure. Unlock the key, turn the lock, get inside the outside, unwind the clock. Okay, so weird stuff there. And then this little pouch. You are invited. Invitation here, and then I guess these don't have to be, these aren't necessarily in there, these are just placed in there. Another one of these, dancer, stage combat, canine handler, another small business card, then objects, spell deck, object of power. So yeah, some new cards, spells, magic, whatever you might want to call it. As if the game itself didn't have enough. Counterspell. That is the Wellspring. Yeah. If anything, seems like it's a few adventures, perhaps good for getting things started. I might actually use one of, because if I play the game, it is weird. It's surreal. How do I get things started in that? It's just so different from anything that I'm used to. So, might be useful to have. And even if not that, more props are fun. I know they did make a extra, like, sort of prop set at one point. If I decide to play this, I might actually bother trying to track that down. See about expanding my collection, because these are a lot of what makes the game seem so enticing. Because the props are what make things unique. There are also the little glossy symbols that were on the outside of this. They're also in here. And my brain's like, do they match? No, they do not match. So, but my brain was like trying to make a match. That is the Wellspring for Invisible Sun. Basically a book, some props, and a box to store more props. I'll link down below where you can try and pick it up online. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.